time.
I just remember screaming that I thought there was glass. I thought there was glass there.
Now, the grandfather is hoping for a sentence of just probation and no jail time.
Is there a decision on jail time?
He will have 3 years. He can have probation sentence.
Chloe's heart.
All right, so you hear the clip there. The grandfather, Sam Anello, is now pleading guilty. Now, I've been covering this story for quite some time now as this happened over the summer. And, it's just a very sad, tragic story. Get in the comments, let me know your thoughts on this whole situation. Now, for anyone who's not familiar with what's going on here, this grandfather, Sam Anello, was on a cruise with his, family, the parents, and, his in-law and child, and then their child, his grandchild, Chloe, 18-month-old, and he was holding her, he was watching the kid, and he held her up to knock on a window. He did not know that that window was open, and she fell out the window to her death. This was while the cruise was in Puerto Rico. The family is from Indiana. And it's just, as I said, man, it's just like when I say that, thinking about that as a parent, man, it's heartbreaking. Now, as I said, I want to hear everyone's thoughts on this. Now, pay attention to all the images and everything that's coming up on the screen. Now, something to share with you guys is that he is colorblind, and you'll see a picture at some point during this video of the window. And the window was near a play area, so there was a lot of questions as to, well, why would they have a window open near a play area? The window was like an aqua color, so with him being colorblind, there was people debating whether or not he would be able to see. But something else to pay attention to, you will see a picture of the child who is now passed away at a hockey arena, hitting the glass. And that's what he said, was why he picked her up, because someone in their family used to play hockey, and when they would go to watch them play, she would always want to hit on the glass, so he would pick her up and she would hit the glass. She loved to do it. He said she always got a kick out of it. She thought it was funny. She would laugh, and that was his intentions. But the window was open, and he was charged by Puerto Rican authorities out there in Puerto Rico. So originally, he pled not guilty. They charged him with criminally negligent homicide, and then the family sued Royal Caribbean, cruise line, saying that it was their negligence for having the window open. There should have been a sign. There should have been something, they're saying. Royal Caribbean was fighting back. And I have to wonder if him now all of a sudden pleading guilty, he's saying he's pleading guilty to just end this nightmare for the family. But two things here, right? I wonder if him pleading guilty has something to do with this lawsuit, because listen, this is what's strange. He had no intentions of pleading guilty. The family didn't want him to plead guilty. They all said it's not his fault. We hold this, Royal Caribbean responsible for this. It was their negligence. Then the lawsuit's going on, and I wonder if there was some kind of agreement reached with, non-disclosure agreement signed and things like that, and him taking the plea was part of it. And I almost wonder if they were able to work something out with the authorities as well, because if you hear that clip there where the woman says, so what's the deal with him with his sentence? Is there any word on it? Because originally they're saying he's hoping for no jail time, but then next thing you hear the woman say he's going to get 3 years, but then she's like, he can get probation. Like, the way that they're reporting it is kind of weird. It almost sounds like it's already worked out. And in some of the articles that the media is reporting is saying there's already word where they're going to allow him, they've already said that he's okay to serve his probation term in South Bend, Indiana, which is where he's from. So it's just all a little confusing here. It feels like there's something going on here. As I said, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of agreement reached between, the Royal Caribbean, the family, and I don't know if the authorities would get involved with that. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know how things work in Puerto Rico. I don't know, but it's all a little confusing that he's all of a sudden pleading guilty, in you know, to me, because he was holding, and the family was holding the cruise line responsible for this. Now he pleads guilty. I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments. As I said, I've been covering this story for a while, so I had to report back on this, you know. Get in the comments, let me know your thoughts. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. It's Jay Coffee Talk. I'll catch you on the next video. I am out of here. Peace.